In a forgotten village nestled deep in the Carpathian Mountains, there was a ritual no one dared speak of. It was called the static. It was performed only once every generation at exactly 3:33 a.m. during the winter solstice. The ritual was simple. Tune an old analog radio to static, light a candle and speak the name of someone who had died violently. If the ritual worked, the static would change and the dead would speak. No one knew where the ritual came from. Some said it was a curse left by a grieving mother. Others believed it was a gateway, one that should never be opened. Romania, 2023. A teenage girl named Elena had just moved into her grandmother's crumbling house after her parents died in a car crash. The village was cold, silent, and filled with whispers. Her grandmother, a stern woman with hollow eyes, warned her never to touch the radio in the attic. But grief makes people reckless. On the night of the solstice, Elena climbed into the attic, lit a candle, and turned the dial on the dusty radio. Static filled the room like a storm. She whispered her mother's name. Nothing happened. She whispered her father's name. Still nothing. Then she whispered the name of a boy who had died in the village years ago, Andrei, the one they said had vanished during the ritual. The static stopped. A voice came through. "Elena, you shouldn't have called me." The candle flickered violently. The attic grew colder. The voice was distorted, but it was real. It spoke of things no one should know, her parents' final thoughts, the crash, the screams. Then it said something else. "You're not alone." Elena turned. Behind her, the attic door was open. A shadow stood there, tall, thin, and twitching like a broken puppet. She screamed and ran, but the house had changed. Every room was filled with static. The walls pulsed with whispers. Her grandmother was nowhere to be found. She locked herself in the bathroom and turned on the radio again. "How do I stop this?" she cried. The voice replied, "You can't. You're part of it now." The next morning, the villagers found the house empty. No sign of Elena, no sign of her grandmother. Only the radio, still playing static. And every year since, at 3:33 a.m., someone hears a voice in the static. It always says the same thing. She's still talking. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. We'll animate your story if you share it with us.